It is time for another Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review. Woo! Buckle up, guys. It's all happening right now. Hello, my beautiful Bravo family. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this channel is dedicated to everything Bravo, everything Real Housewives, everything pop culture, and everything in between. So do me a solid and go ahead and click that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any of my fun freaking videos, because it is a fun time over here. We are gonna break down everything that happened in this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 12, Episode 2. Get comfortable, grab a cocktail. I have some watermelon seltzer with a little splash of the something simple watermelon juice. It's really delicious. I am sober, so this is a fun summer mocktail. So grab a drink, let's get comfortable, let's dive into this episode. So this week we get the taglines. Finally, we get the opening sequence, we get to see the taglines. I have 2 videos about the taglines. I will insert the cards up here for you to go and watch those videos. Quick thing about the taglines. I just want to say this about the taglines. It seems rushed. The taglines seem so rushed and quick because we have 8 total housewives and 8 taglines, and it just felt like boom, 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 tagline, 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 intro, done. Too quick. Drag it out a little bit more. Just seemed rushed. We also finally get to meet Diana Jenkins this week. We have the Sutton versus Erica fight, Sutton versus Lisa Rinna, Sutton versus just everybody. Just gonna say this about the season so far. I know we're only 2 episodes in, but so far I am obsessed with this season. However, when the hell are we getting Kathy Hilton? I need Kathy Hilton back in the mix. Like, I really need some Kathy Hilton humor for real though. So this episode, it opens up with Dorit. She has hired security guards for her house. Her and PK, they are discussing the robbery. They're working through it. They mention that the kids don't even ask questions about all the security now at the house, and they're essentially carrying on and acting like everything's normal, which, I mean, they've lived with cameras in their house. So, yeah, they kind of don't ask questions because that's just part of their daily routine, having camera crews and producers and all these people in their house. So, like, they're not even fazed. They're just acting like it's no big deal. So PK says that they're acting like this because of Dorit. Dorit decompartmentalizes everything. She said her father was a soldier in the Israeli war, and that during that time, things were high pressure, things were chaotic, and that she needed to remain calm. And by doing that, she can get through anything. It's also the same as for anyone that's really went through trauma in their lives. You disassociate, you decompartmentalize situations in order to remain strong, to power through to the other side. So I get where Dorit's coming from. I really do. So we're going to see how this robbery really affects Dorit, and we're going to see her journey getting through the other side. So this robbery is literally Dorit's entire storyline, which, I mean, it's a traumatic experience, so of course she's going to talk about it. Now, Rinna and Kyle, they are having a lunch together. Rinna is really taking this whole sunglasses look to a whole new level. Like, her and those damn glasses, y'all. She wore them last episode when she was with Erica discussing the Elton John charity event. So I guess this is like Rinna's new edgy look. Those freaking yellow tinted sunglasses. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a pair. I actually, just kidding, I do. Hold please. I forgot I do have a pair of yellow sunglasses. I bought them from H&M, and you can see the reflection of my ring light, and let's just not even bother with these. Not a good aesthetic. Not a good aesthetic, y'all. So, they are also discussing the Halloween movie that Kyle starred in. It is the #1 movie in the country, and the director told Kyle that she will get to be in the next movie. Fun fact about me, I am a big Michael Myers Halloween movie franchise fan. I love it so freaking much. Did not like the Rob Zombie one, though. Not a fan of that. Little too scary for my liking. The originals, though, you know where it's at, y'all. Anyway, moving on. Sutton and Crystal, they are at Lady M Cake Boutique. And this is where Sutton got the pancake cake that she served to the ladies last season. But they're not even pancakes. They're crepes. And I don't even care what it is at this point. They look freaking freaking-licious. And I want to go to this website and see how much a cake like that costs. Let's see. LadyM.com. Okay. Cakes. The original crepe cake, okay? Let's see how much this is. $98. 98 doll hairs for this cake. Oh my god, though. It looks so freaking good. It says, our signature cake, a famous worldwide, the Lady M meal crepes, features no less than 20 paper-thin handmade crepes layered with light pastry cream. It serves 10 to 14. That will serve myself. Thank you. Oh my god, it looks so freaking delicious. $98 though. Lady M, if you are watching, I would really like to try your pancake cake. Your crepe cake. Like, I'll even like taste it and make a whole video on that freaking cake. It looks so good. 20 layers of handmade crepes. My mouth is legit watering. Moving on. I love that Crystal and Sutton have moved past all of their issues from last season. They look like they're in a much better place. They're friendly and enjoying each other's company. So moving back to Kyle and Rinna, they are discussing Erica and how Erica is making it seem like she is in a much better place now. It's because she's drinking and taking Lexapro. Where's the lie? Well, apparently, Sutton, Garcelle, and Crystal did an article for the New York Times about how they could be implicated in the lawsuits surrounding Erica, which is why Erica guns for those three this season, because she is very upset about the article that they did, especially with Sutton, because she's like, I thought that she got that all out of her system last year, and now here she is doing it all over again, airing everything out again, blah, 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 blah. Erica's very angry this season. Very angry. So Kyle also shares how Sutton acted about Dorit's robbery and how she made it all about herself and was so unsympathetic about the situation. And they're also still discussing the Watch What Happens Live thing that Sutton said about the charity event. Rinna, though, she's making it into a, you made Harry look bad. I think Sutton did that to make Rinna look bad. That's my honest thing. And I think she did it by wanting to stand up for her friend Garcelle when Rinna was like, you didn't send Harry a thank you card with the sauce. Okay, so now all of the ladies, they are getting all glammed up for Harry Hamlin's 70th birthday party, and this party is when we finally get to meet Diana freaking Jenkins. We're going to talk about her. Don't you worry. It's going to freaking happen. So everyone is making their way to the party. Kyle, Dorit, and PK, they are all in the car together because they are discussing who showed up for Dorit after the robbery, and they mentioned that Sutton texted Dorit but never stopped over, and Dorit was like, it's okay, we're not really that close anyway, we're friends, but, you know, it is what it is, it's not a big deal. Kyle said then how weird it was that Sutton posted a picture of her drinking margaritas Thirsty Thursday after the robbery. Kyle also shares that Sutton wasn't very sensitive towards the situation Dorit went through, and how Dorit made the whole thing about herself and well, I wasn't held at gunpoint. Told all of that to Dorit and PK, and now they are not happy. So this will be addressed later. Don't you worry, Dorit is going to address all of what Sutton has said behind her back. And here's the thing. Was Sutton wrong for saying what she said? Abso-fucking-lutely. We'll get to that in a second. So now everyone is arriving at the party. They're all glammed up. And did y'all notice what is on the menu? Spaghetti bolognese sauce. Is this a dig at Garcelle? Because Garcelle didn't thank Harry for the sauce he gave her last season. 100%. 100% this was a petty, shady dig on Rinna's part. Rinna knew what she was doing when she put bolognese sauce on the menu. It was like a slap in the face to Garcelle, and like so passive aggressive, like typical Rinna. And when are we gonna talk about Rinna's shit? Rinna stirs the pot. She stirs the pot with everyone else's drama, everyone else's life, everyone else's issues, but never once talks about truly herself, which is getting old real freaking quickly. So Sutton then arrived, and she has issues with Rinna, she has issues with Erica, and those are the two people that are there with her, and she is right in the middle, and it was so awkward and so freaking uncomfortable to watch. So everyone is like mixing, mingling, enjoying everyone's company for the most part. So in walks Diana Jenkins. So let's talk about Diana Jenkins. She is 48 years old. She just had a baby that she gave birth to. She has a fiance who is 33 years old. She looks beyond fabulous. Her and Crystal are very good friends. Diana is rich, honey. She is rich. She got $250 million after her divorce. $250 million. She is rich. Erica, though, is very eager to be introduced to Diana. In Erica's confessional, she talks about how Diana has the yachts, the private planes. She spends a month in France. And then Erica said this in her confessional. Erica Jenkins doesn't quite have the right ring, but whatever. Here's the thing. Erica can say, oh, I don't need the lifestyle, I'm focusing on myself, I don't need the money, oh, blah, 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 blah. She wants to marry the ex and be a gold digger and get the money and have the lifestyle and have the things and have the money and have the lifestyle and this and that. I really don't like Erica. I really don't. I don't like her. I didn't like her last season, and I sure in the hell do not like her this season. She has this pompous air to her. Like, ugh, I am out for blood. And how dare you question anything that I do? Enough. Enough. I don't like her tagline. I don't like her attitude. I don't like her belittlingness. I don't like any of it. I think she's rude and condescending and cold, and there, I said it. So apparently, more about Diana. Diana was in Paris with Kim Kardashian when Kim Kardashian got robbed, and Diana said that she left a day early because she didn't feel safe on the trip. Y'all, the tea is scolding. Kyle is also fawning over Diana's Cartier rings. Like, She is dripping. Diana is dripping in Cartier. And those rings are worth $40,000 to $230,000. My butthole clenched. She has got to be wearing like $1 million worth of jewelry. Seriously, all hands on the table. Like, she has got to be wearing millions of dollars worth of jewelry. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. All right? We don't watch Beverly Hills to solve world problems. We just don't. And we just, you know, we can't be mad at this. Like, we don't watch the Housewives because they're like, oh my God, they're not solving the world problems. You know, there's children starving. Like, I get it. We watch Beverly Hills because of the glitz and the glamour and the over-the-top and the money and the rich and the things that we want that they have that we can never get. You know what I'm saying? We watch it as an escape because we're a little bit jealous of their rich and fabulous lifestyles. Okay. Okay. So now everyone is making their way back to the dinner table. Food is served. Small talk is being had. PK, though, is discussing with Rinna what the robbers took from the house and how it was a smash and run and not quite a Pink Panther operation because the guys only got handbags and watches. And PK says, I don't really care about the watches. My most expensive watch was $60,000. And Rinna then goes, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's not a big deal. That's nothing. For y'all, if someone stole a $60,000 watch from me, well, that would never happen because I don't have a $60,000 watch. So it just seemed a little, and I know, all right, we do not watch Beverly Hills for solving world problems. I just said it earlier. We just don't. We watch it as an escape. All right? We watch it as an escape. We do. So Sutton then brings up the comment that she made on Watch What Happens Live and admits that she overspoke and apologizes for it. Rinna says that she appreciates that, but that she didn't buy a table. She said that Sutton canceled the table last minute and left the charity high and dry. Rinna said that Harry's publicist told Rinna that the table was canceled and she no longer had seats. Here's the thing, I don't believe that. I do not believe that that actually happened. I think Rinna is making that up. Sutton brought receipts. She brought emails that she had with the charity organizer. Diana, though, she then chimes in and says that it's classless for discussing that at the table and that it should not be brought up and they should move on to something else to talk about because it's classless. Garcelle, though, is clapping back at Rinna, saying that Sutton is trying to prove that it's not true and to show the receipts. Rinna keeps going on and on and on, like, it's embarrassing, Sutton. It's embarrassing to the charity. You should know better. And Sutton goes, I also know what slander is. And then Erica in the freaking background, slander. Slander.
Are you going to sue me? Are you going to sue me for cancel? You canceled the table at the last minute. Per my publicist.
Cancel a table
and he
at
said,
the
I'm
last
sorry,
minute.
you and Harry no longer have tickets.
The way Erica turned to Sutton was like, oh, bitch, I'm coming for you now. I am coming for you.
Not cancel a table.
And then Garcelle, show the proof, Sutton. Show the proof. You have the receipts. Show it. Show everybody. Oh, okay, Sutton. She did. She showed that email, read it out loud, and shared it with everybody at the table. So here's the thing. Either Sutton paid for the table and went to the event, or paid the table and canceled, or paid for the table and canceled last minute. Like, I just think Rinna is being a shit stirrer. She is. And then we also found out that Diana Jenkins can speak to it because she underwrites the event and is the premier sponsor and is on the board of directors. It's her event that she runs. So is this why Diana Jenkins was invited to the party? There, I said it. I need the proof, Diana. Show the proof. Let the people know. Did Sutton cancel the table or did Sutton go to the event? Sutton then is all, this is unfair. Now here's the thing. Yes, Sutton started it. Yes, she brought it up on Watch What Happens Live. But she apologized, and then Rinna pulls out of thin air that Sutton canceled the table, left Rinna and Harry with no tickets and no place to sit at the table, and they needed to be with like IMBD or something to do like an interview so they could go and be at a table. Like, it's just so flippin' weird. I don't think that any of this happened. Rinna then says, oh, Sutton is stirring the pot. She started this. She's so concerned about herself. But Rinna is the true one stirring the pot. Like, she really is. She's trying to be a one-upper. Oh, you did this to me. I just am not buying it. This whole thing is really confusing. Like, Kyle, though, she's being the freaking voice of reason. It was just a miscommunication. You both wanted to support a really good charity. Sutton apologized. And just being a really good voice of reason through all of this. Like, this whole thing is just really fucking stupid, if you don't ask me myself. Sutton then goes on to say, Lisa, you know what it's like to step in it, and I stepped in it, and I apologized. Like, here's the thing. I think Sutton realized, like, ooh, I probably shouldn't have said that. But she also said it because she was having Garcelle's back for the thank you about the fucking pasta sauce last season. So Sutton was just trying to be a good friend. And I think Lisa is pissed and is trying to make up a storyline to be like, well, you canceled the table. I don't believe that that's true for a freaking second. I really don't. When Sutton apologized to Rinna, Erica then looks at Sutton and goes, where's my apology? And Sutton goes, you're not getting one. And then Erica says, why not? And Sutton goes, because I don't like you.
Where's my apology?
And you're not getting one.
Why not?
Because I don't like you.
Oh, good. This is a mutual thing. Yeah, never. Go yourself.
You get yourself. Oh my God, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sutton. Thank you. I don't like Erica either. And Erica goes, oh, good. This is a mutual thing. Sutton then tries to, like, jokingly shake Erica's hand. And Erica goes, no, never. Go fuck yourself. And the way Erica just sits there and laughs about it is so freaking creepy and so freaking villainous.
Okay, guys. Okay.
Yeah, you.
Ugh, it just freaking rubbed me the wrong way. Erica is truly unhinged this season. Like, truly unhinged. And it's not a good look. She is taking pills. She is drinking. She's trying to... I don't know what she's trying to do, but it is not a good look. Garcelle then gets up and says that she's leaving. She has had enough. People are being nasty just to be nasty, and she is done. And Rinna then goes, oh, I don't want to be nasty.
Come on, we can't talk like that. Don't talk like that, Twitter.
Girl, yes you do. That is your middle name, Lisa Nasty Rinna. You want to be nasty. You want to make digs at people. You want to make people feel less than. Look at what you did to Denise 3 seasons ago. Look at what you did to Kim Richards. Look at what you did to Yolanda. Girl, shut up. You look so stupid. I don't want to be nasty. Yes, you do. You do. Get out of here. Okay, calm down, girl. So Sutton and Rinna, they make up, they move on, and Sutton is all, Lisa, I adore you so much. I do adore you. I do adore you. That is the worst Southern accent ever. Garcelle then tells Erica to cut it out. The makeup between Sutton and Rinna is so fake. It's so fake. It's so forced. I adore you. I adore you, Rinna. I love you so much. I am so sorry. Done. So the dinner's over. I feel like I have whiplash. We then get a glimpse into Diana Jenkins' life. She has a 22-year-old son, a 19-year-old daughter. She has an entire staff of people working for her. She's like Kathy Hilton level rich, but like way more glamorous. She has 5 to 6 houses. She grew up very poor, lived in a communist country, had to flee from war. She met her ex-husband in London. He was one of the top investment bankers in the world. She got a divorce because she wanted to be on her own. She wanted to live the single life. She wanted to focus on herself. She wasn't happy, but you know what she got? $250 million. Who's laughing now? She collected that money and ran all the way to the bank. Now, I just want to mention this. Her son and her fiance look exactly alike. She even said, I hear people saying, which one is the son and which one is the boyfriend? Creepy. But she also got $250 million, so whatever. I really think I'm gonna like Diana Jenkins. I really like her vibe. I really like her energy. I'm just saying. So then we end this episode with Kyle and Sutton discussing what Sutton said at Kyle's house about the Dorit robbery and Sutton's lack of sympathy. And here's the thing, Sutton essentially doubles down on it and defends what she said. Like, I really like Sutton. Like, I really do. But homegirl, I can't defend you with this. You are so in the wrong. I think Sutton was extremely insensitive. And I'm really hoping that she looked back on this and was like, I had a foot and mouth situation and I'm gonna eat crow. And I just really hope she feels badly about what she said. Sutton says she doesn't even remember saying what she said. She said, I was working. My mind was in work. I just feel like that's an excuse. Like, I don't buy it. I think Sutton now, this is why I think Sutton is doing what she did. Because I don't think Sutton believes the Dorit robbery. That's my gut reaction. Like, I don't think Sutton is buying it. Sutton then says, I don't deal well with guns. I don't deal well with burglaries. My house was broken into when I was 14, so there's that. My father shot himself in the head, so there's that. She flips the whole thing and makes it about herself, and it's just bizarre. Like, Kyle's house was broken into, but she's able to show up for her friend. I just think Sutton is being so insensitive, so rude, so cold. She's all, what was I supposed to do, Kyle? What was I supposed to say? But here's the thing, here's some tea. Another thing I've heard after we all hung out last week and talked about Dorit's home invasion. I'm reading and hearing that PK planned this. He set this robbery up, didn't tell Dorit about it. And that's why Dorit is so shook. Like, it's just so flippin' crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I feel like we're going to learn a lot more as this season goes through. I still believe Dorit. I believe that this actually happened. I believe that she is shook. I believe that she is terrorized, tormented. Like, I believe it all. I also think Sutton is extremely insensitive. I think the charity event drama needs to end. Like, we cannot drag this out all season long. We just cannot. Erica is a cold bitch, and I am so ready for her to leave. Can she vacate the show? Because I'm over it. So that is what happened this week on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 12, Episode 2. Next week, we're going back to La Quinta. Kyle is opening a new store there, and Sutton drama continues. What Sutton said about Dorit, Kyle brings it up. And Crystal goes head-to-head with Dorit for some reason. A lot is going to continue to unfold. That is all I've got for you guys today. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know what all of you guys think about this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Are we loving the season so far? I'm loving the season. So comment below. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I meant to say subscribe. Do that too. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it. And if you want the audio version, join me over on Patreon. Multiple levels of tiers for you to join. It's a fun way to support my channel. You'll get exclusive content over there on Patreon. So go ahead and be a Patreon member. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'll chat with you guys later. Love you, baby. Bye.